I'm whispering because it's still very early in the morning. It's not long gone after 6:30 in the morning, and as you can imagine, a lot of people are still asleep. Well, yeah, that was the first time camped out in 2020, in the first time in the Keshwar. Air seconds 4.1 out of the garden, and yeah, it was alright. We're a little bit limited on space. It's a little bit messy now, which is why I've not shown you inside yet. But yeah, so far so good. But I think we're going to have to use some of the car, some of the boot, to put some of the stuff. We've got like 3 chairs, a double bed, a single bed, and then I'm sleeping on the Trekology A-Luft UL80 with a mummy sleeping bag. That's all I've got at the minute. So yeah, I had to sacrifice a little bit of comfort, I suppose, but I slept all right, to be honest with you. It was a good night. Very warm though. I didn't even have the mummy sleeping bag open. I had it opened out completely and used my feet like in a foot box, and then slept like a duvet. So yeah, it was pretty good actually. As I say, we're a bit limited on space, but other than that, it's all right. But it's another beautiful morning here in Cromer. Absolutely beautiful, blue sky and a little bit of cloud. Feels good to be out again. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. I've got to have some breakfast. Hang on a minute. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Happy day. Don't sniff it all in once. Oh, God. Hello, Buster. Hello, mate. No, leave that. It's going to be hot. Yeah.
Hopefully fed very well.
Come here.
He
Come on.
seems to know his area, doesn't he?
Hey, Daddy. Up here. Up. Up here. Up. Up.
Come on then.
You see where the rubbish bins were? The rubbish bins, you see where they were?
Yeah, as you go out the entrance, over to the left,
Right, yeah.
all the replaceable bins and that and there.
Oh well, we never come this way before. Bus has got a brand new toy and he's loving it and he won't let me have it. There's a surprise. Today's Tuesday the 7th of July 2020 and the weather is a bit, in fact as I speak to you right now it's starting to rain again. We went to Wells next to the sea and the weather wasn't great. It was that white, dull, overcast cloud sky. Nothing really you can work with, but I tried my best with a few photos along the harbour front, and yeah, it was alright. Then we went to go and get a meal. We got some fish and chips, traditional British fish and chips, and the rain really came down then, so then we decided to get shot from the car and then decided to call it a day. The weather's not going to really be picking up today, you can see it, it's just dull. Ugh. So yeah, as much as I want to go to Cromer Pier and take some photos there at the moment, I'm just waiting for this weather to chill out. And this isn't a photo expedition, this is a family trip, you know. I've got my parents with me and Buster the dog, so you've got to make sort of compromises, and as much as I want to be doing that sort of photography, I also need a break. So there will be some photography happening, but I'm also going to have some chill out time as well. So you might see me with a hand with a beer in But yeah, this site is at West Runton in Norfolk, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a little bit tricky to get down to. There's like a little tight, twisty road that gets down, and there's trees either side. So yeah, I think it's 3 photos I took at Wells next to sea. They're okay, but I say with the light, it was just dull flat, and there was not much really to take from it really. Golden hours, like ridiculous time, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so that rules that one out. And yeah, I'm just having a good time, to be honest with you. It's just nice just to chill out, take the occasional photo, no pressure. Right, I've got a beer that if I don't get back to it soon, it's going to heat up, and this rain's starting to fall down really vigorously now. In fact, I think you can see it over there. So yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to go and enjoy my holiday. I'll catch you soon. Really raining now. Wednesday morning, just woke up. Rain again. Rain. Not what we thought was going to happen. Yeah, wee wee. Not good. Well, good morning again. As you can see, it's raining a lot. We've had a lot of rain during the night. I'm just going to go and fill up the water bottle for the coffee, and then we're thinking of possibly cutting the trip, not the ship. We're going to think about cutting the trip short, because obviously with this weather it's not very good, is it? I can't do what I wanted to do, and sitting in a tent for 3 days doesn't really appeal. So yeah, that's the story at the minute. Do you know, I was really looking forward to this trip, and the weather has just been diabolical. Monday was alright, and then Tuesday, and now into Wednesday. Now, we did book an extra night. We were here originally for 3 nights, but I booked an extra night on top. And unfortunately, I think we're going to cut the trip short, simply because of the weather. I mean, in the end of the day, what can we do apart from, when the weather's like this, sit in a tent and watch time go by? As much as I love camping, I don't love it that much. Unfortunately, with a tent, you do need a little bit of luck, i.e. weather, on your side, and we're just not getting that at the minute. It's horrible rain. I think it's going to be in for the day. So I do apologise if you were tuning into this video expecting me to be enjoying the life of camping and taking some photos and showing you what I do with them. That was the plan. However, you can see from yourself, it's not nice to be out, and with landscape photography you need to be out. I'm so gutted, but if we collectively as a family decide to cut this trip short, then I've not got no bones with that really. I don't know, it's just unfortunate. It's just one of them things. Knock knock. Hello mate. You might want to go for a wee. What do you say? Where do you want to go? Do you want to go up there? I think it's a bit wet up there today, mate. Oh yeah, I'm not putting his harness on because literally it was just a quick walk. No, not under the barrier. No, not that way. No, it even says on the signbuster. Oh, it's starting to brighten up. Just see it there. I'll give it 3 or 4 minutes and then it'll start lashing it down again. Okay, I'm not going to get the regular camera out, but I think I'm going to use this. Use that there as foreground interest, but it is splitting the rain, so I don't know how this is going to be effective. Well, good evening. Wow, what a day. What a trip. Not as planned, not as predicted, not as forecast.
And you dealt with that, Ando.
Yeah, that's the key. Not as forecast. Weather was supposed to be nice and sunny. Guess what? Nope. We've had a lot of rain. I mean, like hours upon hours of rain, and only in the last few hours has it stopped. Last couple of hours, 3 hours probably. The photos that I came here to take, that's when the rain decided to come. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. So yeah, this morning, Wednesday the 8th, we went to a place called Cromer. Got a seafront, a pier, a few shops. Nice little seaside town. But for me, the focal point was always going to be the pier.
Ready?
Living in somewhere like the East Midlands,
I don't.
we don't have much of a way of a sea view, as you can imagine, the Midlands. So to get any nice photos near the sea is a bonus for me. Trouble is, when we got there, literally pulled up and I thought, I think it's starting to rain. And that's this trip. I think it's starting to rain. And of course, as soon as I got the camera out, and I tried to protect the camera as much as possible, and there was only about 1 or 2 shots that I could take because the sea was coming in against the seawall at some parts of the beach and not others. So I used this sort of staircase as foreground interest with the pier in the background. I don't know if it came out okay. I honestly do not know. I've had a look at the screen, I've zoomed right in. I can't see any rain spots, but the rain was constantly coming down, and I was constantly between shots. I just had to keep wiping between every single shot. I used a 0.9 ND grad very hard, a 0.6 ND grad medium, and a 6-stop ND filter. I used f11 ISO 100, and then the shutter speed varied accordingly to how the histogram was looking. So yeah, my dinner's almost finished, so I'm going to call it a night. I'm sorry it's a bit of a down video. but sometimes things just do not go according to plan. Mother Nature, if it'd been nice, then we may have stayed another day, but there's not a lot open here. Where we're situated, it's a lovely site, but there's just no nearby pubs, no nearby shops, no nothing. Cromer's about 3 miles away. No. It's a shame, but there you go. Once again, apologies for a downer video, but can't be helped. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you on a much better video. You don't want to go? Where do you want to go? You can't go that way, Buster. Buster, not that way. No. Buster, you can't go that way. It says keep out. Look, look. Keep out. Keep out. No. That applies to dogs as well. Can't go in there. Come on. You can't go in there, Buster. No. There's some places we can go and some places we can't go.